everybody, it's Cindy Matalucci, your host of The Pulse and Live with Cindy. Welcome to the show. Today is Friday, April 3rd. I know we're into like the second week of shelter at home and quarantine, so I hope you guys are hanging in there. We want to continue to bring you inspiring stories and resources and good content, so we think it's really important to come to you still. We are doing this with all the restrictions that we can, 6 feet apart. We have a skeleton crew here. We have sanitization practices. But we do want to continue to bring you as much content as we can and inspire you right now. We have a great show for you today. We have Dr. Katerina Gallus is coming on. Woohoo! Yay! So Dr. Katerina Gallus will be here. She's going to talk about the impact everything's had on her industry, which is substantial, and showcase some amazing products. So we're really excited to have her. But before we get started, you guys, just if you didn't know, 6.6 million Americans have applied for unemployment as of March 28th, and that's nationwide. So pretty substantial numbers going on right now. It's a lot of anxiety with people. We've been talking to a lot of people out there. There's so much going on. Our hearts are with you, obviously, and all the business owners that are out there. I want to talk a little bit about the numbers today with the coronavirus. We've got over 1 million cases worldwide, over 240,000 in the US, over 10,000 in California, and over 966 in San Diego County. So basically, you guys, it's New York, it's New Jersey, and then it's California. So we need to really do our part to stay at home. You know, I know it's going to be awful for the next 30 days, but we need to do what we can do. I know personally, I'm going to be making my own mask, and I'm going to be sharing a video of how to make a mask with a bandana, because I think it's really important right now that we don't take the masks away from the healthcare and the people that really need those, but we make our own, because I know that they're saying that people should be wearing them now. So I'm going to share a video with you. If you have a bandana at home, I will showcase that and put that on our page of how to make one, so that you can make one. And actually a sleeping mask too, you guys, is great because it's already got the little hooks that you can put behind your ear. So stay tuned for that. Okay. So let's talk about something to make you happy. Let's talk about some inspirational stories and some content that's going to make you smile today. So the first thing is, I want to know, are you guys in your onesies all day? Bree?
I had one.
So you guys, I'm showing you a little video real quick of a onesie. So I basically, when I left the corporate world, I was like, if I can just be in my onesie all day, it's a good thing. Well, I have like 5 or 6 at home. So here's me in my onesies, and I've been in my onesies. I'm going from breakfast onesies to night onesies. I know there's a lot of memes going around there as well. So also, I don't know if you guys are doing a lot of home workouts, but I wanted to show you a little video from TikTok of Israel and I doing our workout at home. So we're not killing each other, which is good. I know I've talked to a lot of you at home with your husbands and your significant others and your partners. So, just a little funny stuff at home. So we're trying to entertain ourselves. So you guys, if you are not following me on TikTok, please do, because it's pretty funny stuff out there on TikTok. So follow me. You can see all my dance moves and what's happening on a day-to-day basis at home. Okay, so moving on, I wanted to ask you guys, have you seen these boxes in your neighborhood? It's the toilet paper exchange. So we actually have a photo of this. It's kind of like The Walking Dead, where they did the little exchange boxes. I don't know if you guys have seen this. I think that you guys said in PB there was a box. So I guess some people in their neighborhoods are exchanging things. I mean, I don't know what they're exchanging, but I think this is a great idea. So it's a toilet paper exchange. There's toilet paper in there. You can take some toilet paper and you can put a tool in there. You can put something in there. So if this is not going on in your neighborhood, you could definitely start something like this. So I wanted to show you that. Okay, so moving on. I have a really good friend of mine that I just love. His name is Pritesh Shah. He's an actor, he's a producer, and he's a comedian. If you're not following him on social media, you need to be at the Pritesh Shah. He is hysterical. He produces a monthly comedy show in LA. It's called Barefoot Comedy, and it's hosted at Mystic Journey. Obviously, it's not going on right now, but after the quarantine, hopefully it's going to come back. He is just hysterical. So follow him. So I asked him to do a little video because he's from Forest Ranch. Normally he's in LA, but he's quarantined with his family. So he did this video for us. So take a look at this video.
All right, so how do I feel about quarantine life? Well, lucky for me, I came to San Diego, so I'm with the family because I live in LA, but quarantining with the family is amazing. I get fresh Indian food. My dad makes tea. I sit by the fireplace. quarantine life for me is basically other people doing stuff for me. So I like this a lot. Now, I know some people sick. We don't want that to happen. I hope everyone stays healthy and safe. But personally, I'm just watching movies, talking to people I normally don't talk to because I'm bored. I probably won't talk to them once I'm done with the quarantine. But made a lot of new friends, some temporarily. Um, Tiger King was ridiculous. That was fun to watch. White people are crazy. I love you guys, but white people are crazy. Just let the tigers free. Thank you. Uh, what else? What else is going on? Doing body weight workouts. I missed the gym body weight workouts. I just got really strong thighs, and I kind of have a butt now. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm done with these squats. That's all I've been doing. Squats. A lot of meditation and kundalini. It's because I'm Indian and we're naturally super intelligent and connected to the universe. And yeah, it's been good. It's a good family time. But real, it's a good time for people to take this opportunity to just connect and realize half the things you think you want or you think you need, you don't. And it's been a reality check for me too. So it's just been good to hang out with people I love, care about, and really just take time for myself. That's about it. Tomorrow I'll probably tell you that I'm done with this and I can't take it anymore and have a meltdown. But today I'm good.
Oh my God, he just cracks me up. He is so funny, you guys. I mean, he's even talking about Tiger King. I mean, hysterical. So you have to watch that too if you haven't. But thank you so much. Follow Pratesh at the Pratesh Shah on Instagram for your daily dose of laughter because he's just amazing. So thank you so much for that. Okay, so we're moving on to some local businesses, you guys, that have some great resources for you right now and how you can really, tap into some of these resources because we want to bring you as much information as we can. So we've been getting a lot of questions from viewers about loans, right? There's a lot of different loans out there, things that you can qualify and apply for. So I asked my attorney and a local entrepreneur, Kristen Roberts from Trestle Law, I asked her to share some tips for you guys on the loans that are out there. And she gave us this great information. So we're going to play a quick video from Kristen on how you can apply for some of these loans.
Hi, Kristen here. I wanted to pop by and share one quick tip with you this Friday. Currently, there are 3 distinguishable loan programs under the CARES Act. That's the Coronavirus Aid, Relief, and Economic Security Act that was passed by Congress last week. Those 3 loan programs are going to be available to all small businesses, including independent contractors, 1099s, S-corps, and solopreneurs. Anybody that owns a business can basically qualify, assuming that they have the qualifying documentation that's required. So these 3 programs, the first is called the PPP, and that is the Payroll Protection Program. Those are funds granted to you to use to continue paying payroll so that if you can't make payroll, that's really the loan that's going to be right for you. The second loan is called the EIDL. And that loan is called an Economic Injury Disaster Loan. And that's really where you need funds right now for things other than payroll, to pay your rent, to pay, whatever is qualified. Now, part of the EIDL application process also asks if you'd like to apply for a $10,000 EIDL grant, so an Economic Injury Disaster Grant. That $10,000 should be processed within 3 days of them processing your application, and that money gets entirely forgiven. The PPP also has forgivable money, but it's only up to 8 weeks of payroll, so if you're asking for more than that, some of that may not be forgiven right away. The last program is for businesses that already have loans with the SBA, and that's business debt relief. So if they already have loans with the SBA and they're having trouble paying those back, they can actually apply for a different program to actually defer some of those loan payments that they already have under the SBA. So those are some quick tips for you, and it's really cool because all of those are available to businesses. So I recommend getting your application in as soon as you possibly can. You're going to apply through the SBA.gov website. Have a good weekend.
So Kristen is a great resource. Thank you so much for that information. You can follow her at TrestleLaw.com. So that was your information on the loans. Okay, so real quick, we're going to wrap this up, but we've got some great information for you families at home. The San Diego Padres are offering activities for your kids, from crossword puzzles to coloring pages. You can download all these activities online. We'll have all the links on the website, but this is such a great opportunity for you to do something fun and interactive with your kids. So we want to shout out to them. Also, you guys, if you need to get spirits delivered, one of our favorite local companies at Kentner Spirits is delivering vodka, gin, rum, whiskey, bourbon, and more. I know a lot of people need their spirits, so DM them and follow them at kentnerspirits.com. We love them. Chris and those guys are amazing. And then lastly, a local company, Remedy Holistic Pharmacy, has hydroxychloroquine, which is sulfate tablets, which are the ones that the FDA just recently announced for use for the coronavirus. Actually, that with the zithromycin or the Z-Pak. So if you're sick and you have a prescription for this, they can call it in for you. This is in Little Italy. So this is remedyrx.com. And this is two females, female-owned business that we love. So check that out. Also, you can check our website. And then finally, announcement, if you haven't been joining me for a virtual glass of wine for Wine Wednesdays with the Pulse, you've got to join me every Wednesday at 3 p.m., not 3 a.m., not up that late, 3 p.m. I do Wine Wednesdays, and I invite people to come on and talk real talk. So 3 p.m. next Wednesday, join me on Instagram Live. We have a show that we used to produce, but we're on hiatus right now for that show. But we are on Instagram Live at 3 p.m. So join me for Wine Wednesdays. Okay, guys, I am so excited to welcome my guest today. I'm a huge fan of her. I'm going to welcome Dr. Katerina Gallus from Restore SD Plastic Surgery. How are you?
I'm good. Hello.
We are practicing our 6 feet apart.
Yes.
Social distancing.
All right.
Thanks for coming.
Yeah, thanks for having me. It's been such a crazy time, so it's good to have something to look forward to.
It has, and we were able to get dressed up today, which was kind of nice, and get out of our onesies. But if you guys don't know, she's a board certified by the American Board of Plastic Surgery, has over a decade of experience in cosmetic, breast, and body surgery, facial rejuvenation, and breast reconstruction. She's a great resource, and she's a regular on our show. But I wanted her to come on today for several reasons. I wanted you to share the impact that this has made on your industry, the coronavirus, because I know it's a huge impact for you.
Yeah, so in the world of plastic surgery, almost everything we do for most of us is elective surgery, meaning non-emergent. There are some emergent trauma situations for plastic surgery, but by and large, the most of it is considered elective or scheduled surgery. So for a lot of that means no surgery, and that's what we do. That is my hobby. So the impact of that, and for those of us in a largely cosmetic practice, learning that everything I do involves interacting with patients for the most part on a one-on-one, whether it's your Botox injections or coming in for a chemical peel or laser or having surgery, all of that involves contact. So when the shelter-in-place order came out, it was very, very frightening for me as a business owner, as it is for many small business owners.
Well, and this is a newer practice for you. I mean, you've been practicing for a long time, but this is a fairly recently that you guys opened.
Yes. So so a lot of this has been like trying to look on the bright side. Mm-hmm. One thing about no longer being active duty military, I was in the Navy for 20 years, is that I'm not on the Mercy ship right now, and I am able to stay at home or safe at home with my 3 kids instead of getting on a ship and sitting off the coast of LA right now, which God bless them for doing that, and I really appreciate everyone's service. But for me right now, with my kids the age they are, that is great that I get to stay at home.
Well, and I was going to ask you too, because you are staying at home and you have 3 daughters. So how is it with balancing everything?
So the first week was a little rough, but we're starting to get used to some routines. There's a lot of TikTok going on in my house.
TikTok, my favorite thing, you guys. I know, I love. Because she has, I think one of your daughters is a dancer, right?
Yes, one dances ballet, which isn't really applicable to TikTok, but they all loved to do those little routines, so.
I love that. Well, okay, so I want to talk about how you're pivoting, because you are pivoting with your business, and we want to support you. So you're doing a lot of virtual consultations right now.
Yes. So if you go to our website at restoresdplasticsurgery.com, there are multiple ways you can contact us and reach out for a virtual consult. I'm happy to do the telephone consult or a Zoom in-person consult, and we can talk about your goals, if it's upcoming surgery you're planning, or if you want a skincare consultation and try to figure out what the best skincare regimen is for you right now, we're offering that.
Well, and that's great, because people have a lot of time. So obviously, if they were thinking about elective surgery, now's the time to talk about it, right?
Yes.
And get the information.
Yes, you have the time to do the research. And that's one of my favorite aspects of being a plastic surgeon, is able to educate people. It's not a 5-minute consult. I'm going to spend 45 minutes to an hour with you, talking to you about what your options, and listening too, to hear what it is your goals are, and what your expectations are, so that we can come up with a surgical plan that meets your needs.
I love that. Well, and this is really cool too. And I just did this with her yesterday, but you're partnering with Lumiere MD.
Yes.
And we've got some products that we're going to talk about today. So talk to us about the new partnership that you have with them.
Yeah, so Restore SD is super excited about our partnership with Lumiere MD. It is medical grade skincare, so it's physician dispensed. So that's the type of product lines I normally carry in my office. In addition to that, they're a clean brand, which is unheard of in the medical grade skincare industry. So their products are clean. They don't have any of the dirty dozen in them. They meet European standards for avoiding the 1328, banned ingredients.
Wow.
They're a carbon offset company. All of their products are made in recyclable containers, so you can recycle them all when you're finished. And they're made of partially recyclable ingredients. The boxes come boxed without cellophane around it. So they really have considered everything. And their ingredients are at an effective dose so that you get results.
Well, that's what I was going to say, because I know a lot of people think, okay, it's clean, because we have to be careful what we put in our body.
Sure.
But then people think a lot of times with makeup and things, if it is clean, it doesn't work.
And a lot of times that can be true, because there is you can mention an ingredient, having an ingredient, and then have it so low that it's not effective.
Yeah.
And so for it to be physician dispensed, it has to be of a certain quality. And also all of myself and my staff had the opportunity to work with Lumiere before the shelter in place.
Okay.
And have been trying the product now for several weeks and are really excited about it.
Well, and I love it too, because it's not tested on animals, so it's no animal cruelty. There's no sulfites in it. It's paraben free. I mean, we just love that. And then let's talk about sort of what happens, because I did this with you, right? The prescription pad that you do.
Yes.
So we were able to do a consult, and I'm actually getting some products, so I'm going to be able to try them and tell you guys too.
Yes, you'll have to let us know.
Talk about how it works and maybe show us the products too.
Yeah. So here are some of the product lines. This one is really one of my favorite, the Bright and Clear solution. And you apply it on after washing your face, almost like a toner, but you can just put it in your hand and apply it straight without the cotton pad. It has brightening agents, enzymes, so it helps exfoliate and brighten your skin.
Okay.
It's really a crowd pleaser. Everyone can use it. And then one of their most popular products and their award-winning product is their vitamin C and E with peptide. And so I brought this on, and I hope this doesn't make the blooper reel, but for those of us in the skincare industry, we know that vitamin C is very unstable. So the first step is making it into a serum or cream that is still active when you put it on your skin. And once it's usually activated, it starts to degrade.
Okay.
So if you have that product, just like sunscreen that's been lying around in your house for 2 years, it's not going to do anything. So just throw that away. So the way they've packaged this is that the vitamin C crystals are on the top.
Okay.
And then when you get the package, you activate it by, I'm going to see if I can do that.
Oh,
yep.
I heard it pop.
Heard it pop. So now the crystals are activated in the top. And then I'm going to open it up. And you can see some of the crystals are still in the little container there.
Wow.
So I'm going to put that back in. Want to know how many cups of coffee I've had today? So
She had a cup when she got here.
that was like my fourth. So then you just shake it up just to make sure you get all the vitamin C in there, all those crystals. And it's mixed in a serum that has peptides, which will strengthen your skin, and vitamin E. And then you're just going to switch that out because you don't need that anymore. And it comes with a dropper.
Oh.
And then this is how you apply it every day. The reason you have the dark brown bottle is also because sunlight deactivates it. So this is good for 30 days. And when you buy it, you get a 90-day supply. So you get 3 bottles that you activate 1 month at a time.
Well, and what I thought was cool too is like when she was asking me about my skin, it was like discoloration, or what is it that
Right.
I'm stressed out about with my skin. So there's a product really for everybody.
Yes, so we have a wide range of products to offer. Everything from aging skin to acne-prone skin to rosacea-prone skin. But a common thread is a brightening ingredient and a peptide strengthening ingredient.
Okay.
And what I found personally is that the brightening stuff really works. So I am prone to adult acne, blemishes, and usually because of my skin color, I get a little hyperpigmentation after I've had a blemish. But this stuff has really helped because I broke out immediately after the shelter in place due to all the stress.
I did too.
And
My chick.
their acne products helped reduce the breakout immediately, and I didn't get the hyperpigmentation that I usually do. So
I love
great.
it. And they're also doing free shipping, right?
Yes.
So that's super cool. So free shipping. So basically they're going to go to your website. They'll do the virtual consultation with you.
Yes.
Then she'll pick out the products that after reviewing your skin and what your issues are, and then they'll ship them to you in like 2 or 3 days.
Yes. 2 to 3 business days, and you'll get that product to your door. We are offering some more webinars, kind of like Zoom webinars coming up on Thursday at noon. So again, just go to the website, Restore SD Plastic Surgery, and click to sign up.
Zoom is your best friend. If you do
Yes.
not have Zoom, get Zoom. That's my tip for you today. So the other thing is you have the collagen aid, which I do want to mention. I think we're going to be running a flyer about the collagen aid, but talk about that.
Yeah.
So if you're at home and you're worried about your skin, it's collagen aid time.
Yes, Skin Aid is our product. It has a peptide collagen in there that is...
I want to call it collagen aid, skin aid.
Yes, Skin Aid. It comes in bottles or little travel packets that you add to water. You get a 30-day supply. You should take it, and after about a week to 10 days, you'll start to see results. It really does help improve texture and fine lines on your skin, and has 6 active ingredients that help benefit your skin and make the collagen peptide help you internalize and then strengthen your skin from within. It's an amazing drink.
What I love too is so many people are wondering, like, what should I do? I'm at home for another 30 days. Let's take care of our skin, right?
Yes.
I mean, that's one thing that we can do. And I think it's really important. And these are great products. It's easy. You don't have to go somewhere. And then obviously when the quarantine's up, you are going to be offering these products for people to come in.
Sure. And we offer peels and laser treatments, and the better skin condition you have pre-procedure, the better results you get. So this is the time to prep your skin for these sorts of things.
They have a glow peel that I want to do when the quarantine is up. It looks so good.
Yes.
Give me the glow. Okay, so before we go, can you give a tip to the viewers? What can they do? Obviously, they need to get some good products for their skin. What's something that they can do right now? Is there a tip that you could give them?
I think it's important, just like making sure you're taking care of yourself, like the basics of skincare, which is wash your face every night and put sunscreen on every day. It's supposed to rain next week in San Diego. It doesn't matter. Put sunscreen on. And this product uses a physical type of sunscreen, but as long as you just put sunscreen on your face every morning before you get outside, that's super important.
Exactly. Well, I love it. And she's such a great resource, you guys, and support her local business. We love it. We're so excited that you're doing the virtual stuff. I think that's amazing. Mm-hmm. We want to support you, anything we can do. And if you guys have questions for Dr. Katerina Gallus, let us know. We can put you in touch with her, or we can go to the website, restoresdplasticsurgery.com. And again, she is having some great Zoom seminars. So take a look at that and try to sign up for that. And then thanks for sharing your story with us. And
yeah, I would like to say it's given us the opportunity to look at who we can collaborate with. And that's been the big pivot. So I'm really looking forward to some new relationships with other businesses outside my industry and within, just to get through this time.
Well, and I feel like that's something that we've all kind of been talking about. I think that the coronavirus, obviously there's a lot of negative things, but I think there's a lot of positive things. And I think businesses are really going to take a look at their business and make a lot of changes that maybe they hadn't made and be even more creative. And so I think that we just have to, hang in there. I know there's a lot of anxiety, take a deep breath, but reach out to people, collaborate with people right now, and support our local businesses. We love it.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much. Thanks for coming. It's so good to see you guys. And I can't wait. Now, follow me because I'll be telling you about my experience with the products as well. And then restoresdplasticsurgery.com. And then you guys, thank you so much. I hope you have a great weekend. We're thinking about you. We love you guys out there. Thanks for all your support. And we'll see you next time when we put our finger on the pulse of San Diego. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Thanks, Kat.
Thank you.